I think the young core is obviously very, very impressive. Bichette, Biggio, Guerrero, uh, Gurriel. But you know what? It's the way that the front office has really gotten behind their guys. The messages that they really believe in this team, and that's obviously very important to me. Obviously, I had the privilege to play with some very, very talented guys. Jose, Alex, Correa. This lineup reminds me a lot of them. I think it is a young lineup, but it's a very talented, advanced, younger lineup. I think everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen, they're very, very ambitious. That they want to win, they work hard, and that's pretty much awesome. It's awesome to see. I loved playing there. I always thought it was kind of a electric atmosphere. It didn't matter what time the game was, didn't matter what day it was always packed. The fans are into every pitch, every play, and it's for me as a opposing player at the time, it was always a fun place to play. I just kind of see myself as a normal guy that's going to show up every day to the park and play as hard as I possibly can. Like I will try my best to mentor to my ability, which I think is just to go out and play. Go out and play as hard as I can every day, and we'll see what happens. No, I don't think it has. I think one of the special things about this team is exactly that. It's an entire nation. I think one of the best examples of it is when you see the Blue Jays fans flock to a Seattle Mariners game, and there's 50,000 people there that are going crazy for the Blue Jays. I think that just shows you how impressive this fan base actually is. No, to be honest, no, it really honestly didn't bother me. You hear a lot about, the travel and all that stuff, but the reality of it is it honestly didn't bother me one bit. I think they're right there. When you play against this team like I have, you could see the talent, could see the potential in their lineup, in their staff, in their arms. And, I think with some kind of guidance, whatever it is, I think guys like Bo Bichette, Kevin Biggio, Nate Pearson, Vladdy, a lot of those guys, they will shine. And, I think that this team is built to win. And I think that they're going to be built to win it for a long time. I think it takes, adding a guy or two. It takes a lot of camaraderie. I think that there's something special when a locker room clicks, when guys understand each other, when, guys understand and they unite for one goal, which is ultimately is to win and, to bring a World Series back to a country. So it's when that happens, when a team can gel in the locker room and really, really learn to trust each other on and off the field. I think that that's something special, and there's a lot to be said about it. Well, I spoke to Charlie, Ross, and Mark. It was a great call. It really left me in a very good state of mind. The way that they talked about their players, who they have now, was something special. The way that they talked about the direction of where they want the organization to go, of what they envision for the city, what they envision for the country, was basically how it went, and it left a very, very good impression on me, from a early stage.